So let's go up to the UFC Mexico City fights that are
Mm.
coming up this weekend. We got Brandon Moreno versus Loiner Kavanagh. I don't know if I said that right. Um, Moreno's got a record of 23, 9 and 2. And then Kavanagh's got a record of 9 and 1. And I think he's a late replacement stepping up, right? But he just lost his he just got that L quite recently on his last fight, I believe. But before that, I heard really good stuff. In fact, Eric Nicksick, Sean Strickland's coach, I heard him talking about it and talking about how like insane it was to hear like Loiner Kavanaugh in the back room when he was watching him do pad work and stuff, and how like quick and fast he is in terms of like uh, just the striking and stuff, and like how good he was and efficient he was. He was like, "Damn, that guy's gonna be someone to deal with." Like, yeah, he praised him quite a bit, to be honest.
I don't know much about Kavanaugh, to be honest. I do know that Moreno just lost the fight. It was really recent, and in my opinion, I remember watching the. Was it? I don't remember who it was against on top of my head. Was it
Tatsuro Taira,
Tatsuro Taira? I remember
yeah,
watching that fight, and I did think it was an early stoppage.
me
That's in
too.
my opinion, because you could clearly see Moreno was getting up and defending himself. He was, just about to get up, and then the ref paused the fight. And I do think it was a bit unfair, and I think that is gonna give Moreno a lot of motivation to stick through this fight and to hopefully dominate. I think he's gonna dominate, but we'll see how it goes.
But he shows up sometimes, and then sometimes he doesn't show up. He's kind of like a Kevin Holland to me. The only thing is like in terms of like that stoppage, like the round was about to finish, like about to end that round, and like I didn't understand. Like okay, he's defending himself. Like the round's about to end. Why would you stop the fight as a ref? Like it didn't make any sense to me. Um, so yeah, I do think it's an early stoppage as well. So and he even mentioned it on CBS, like with Brian Campbell. He was asking him about that fight, and he goes, "I don't really think about that fight because to me, it's just kind of like a dud. Like I wasn't supposed to be like a fight wasn't supposed to be stopped like that." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't disagree with him at all." So yeah,
Exactly, exactly.
I mean, the only thing that's crazy if you think about it is like if Kavanaugh wins, bro, like he's like had only 3 UFC fights so far, and then he's like basically skyrocketed himself into that fight. It's kind of like reminds me of like the Joshua Van versus like um, Raw Dog. What's
Mm.
Raw Dog's name? But you know what I'm talking about? Like that fight. It kind of
Yeah,
reminds me
yeah,
of that
yeah.
fight again. And that was crazy. Plus, he's fighting at home as well. So I don't know. I'm more excited to be honest with you about the co-main event for some reason. I don't know why. I love this guy, bro. Like David Martinez versus like Cheeto Vera. Cheeto Vera, obviously, I have different thoughts about him. I don't know why that's obvious, but like I don't know. I'm just like really into David Martinez. I think he's freaking awesome at his like the way he fights.